Guys, we are finally in Iceland. So excited!
Yes.
We have our car, our Hyundai i10 I think it is. And so it's only a little tiny car. We're not probably going to be going on any of the F-roads around Iceland because it was quite expensive to actually get one of the four-wheel drives and hire that for a few days. So we're not going to do that, but we're still going to do the Golden Circle. We're going to do as much as we possibly can in the next few days. I'm so excited. It is a beautiful sunny day out here in Iceland.
The best weather we've had in weeks.
It's actually 4 degrees, which is crazy. Like, how is it 4 degrees in Iceland? Since we've been battling, what, -5, -9 degree weather for the last couple of weeks. So this is really beautiful weather. It's around midday at the moment, so Dan's going to get the hang of driving on the right-hand side again, and we're going to go head to our hotel now to check in, and then hopefully, I don't know, we'll just have a look around. Really excited. We got a few days here, so longer time than a lot of other places we've been to, which is great. Only thing I'm worried about is the price of things, and I've heard that it's extremely expensive, so we'll see how we go. I've heard horror stories for the price of things here, so yeah, it could be tricky. When you resort to eating at IKEA because Reykjavik is too expensive for you.
It was a cheap meal for us.
It was pretty good, wasn't it?
We went on a Reykjavik blog, I Heart Reykjavik, and they were recommending come here for a cheap meal, so we did.
It's pretty amazing, isn't it? They even have a bakery downstairs.
We got a full meal and a drink for, I don't know how much, but cheaper than what it would be.
Yeah, it was pretty reasonable. It's good. Meanwhile in Iceland, look at them wheels. You can't see me right now. You can't even see this, which I'm really disappointed about, but the lights are finally happening. The aurora borealis is happening at the moment. Dan is here. Hello. So yeah, this is a really exciting moment. We're gonna take photos. We saw the northern lights. We saw the aurora borealis, and this was considered kind of a low activity night. I think I looked on the forecast, it must have been yesterday or something, and it was maybe a 1 out of 10 I think it is, or 1 out of 12,
1 out of
something
9,
like that.
I think it is, yeah.
I don't think we had our huge hopes up tonight, really. And even when we were in the elevator on the way down, we saw a couple in there and they were like, oh, you headed out to see them tonight? We were like, yes. And they were like, oh, we didn't see them last night and saw the forecast tonight and just didn't even bother. So we really didn't have great hopes from the start. And then we got out there, and really as soon as we arrived, there was kind of like a really light glow.
Yeah.
It wasn't very noticeable. It was just sort of like a haze, and we were sort of thinking, oh, maybe that could be it. We sort of got our cameras kind of ready because we just sort of thought, oh, maybe that could be it. That could be the start of it. So we started getting everything set up. And then by the time that they actually started getting more vivid, everything was kind of set up and we were pretty much ready to go. So it was very lucky. And we got in there, got our spot before like the swarms of people started coming out of the restaurant. I'm going to show you some of Dan's photos.
Here are some of my photos.
That's just some of them that, I mean, obviously they don't come up very well on this camera, but
you can see that, you can definitely see, like, tell that they're not the lights are there.
Definitely, yeah.
But
Just
yeah, it was
super stoked. We decided to do this tour because it was pretty much the cheapest tour out there, and this was just like a bucket list thing. We wanted so badly to see them, and this was kind of the only way we could do it this time around. A lot of other tours were expensive, to be honest. So this tour was by Grey Line. It was, I think, around 60 $64 or something per
About that,
person.
yeah.
A lot of the other ones we were looking at were at least $120 or a couple $100 per person. This was the cheapest, and we could definitely see why. The bus that we got on probably had about maybe 50 to 60 people on it, and there was probably about 4 or 5 other buses following.
And then when we got there was already maybe 4 or 5 buses. So in total there was probably like 10 to 12 buses there.
And I think the area that they picked as well was right next to a restaurant, and the light from the restaurant kind of spills out, you know, for a fair way, and it was quite hard where we were standing to sort of get any sort of good shots. So we had to really walk quite a fair distance, and even then, because the spot that they picked is right next to a road,
a main
quite
road, yeah.
quite a busy road, you would just kind of get like cars and buses consistently going over, and the lights would be shining straight into your photos. There was probably 500 people.
At least 500 people.
Yeah, in the same spot as us. I just kind of think the location that they picked was, although we got what we wanted out of it, I think it could have been better. If we were to do it again, we would probably spend a little bit more money and do a private tour. Obviously, this was just not an option this time around. We read the reviews, so we kind of had a feeling that this was the way it was going to go. But like I said, there was just not really any way around it. We didn't have the money to spend on anything. Just really happy and stoked we got to see them tonight. I think we were so lucky. We did meet a couple that said that they'd been out there the last 2 nights and didn't see really anything. We're going to end it there for tonight. We are so tired, and it's like 1:30 in the morning. I think we're going to do the Golden Circle tomorrow and do the drive.
We have the car, we can go wherever we want, stop when we want, spend as much time as we want. So
freedom.
Really looking forward to that one.
Yeah.
We will see you guys tomorrow on the Golden Circle.